Isn't life amazing? No matter how we plan, things just seem to happen. And then if decisions are out of our control, it can be so frustrating. Tonight on The Law Factor Live, we'll be talking about the twists and turns life serves us, the challenging moments, the moments when we want to cry but we laugh out of nerves sometimes. We'll discuss the reality of life's ups and downs, but we want to come out of it all being happy and thankful we're alive. So stay with us and share your moments of joy and frustration as we discuss lives like that.
Are those of the host and guest, and in no way represent those of DBS, and are not intended to determine decision-making processes. The Law Factor Live is brought to you compliments of Lime, EC Global, Ferrance Dairy, Court St. Lucia, Glass Graphics, Carz for Rent, Transit TV, Star Publishing, Touch Therapies, Vision Express, Infinity Color Shop.
Hello and welcome to The Law Factor. I'm Delia Delore. Have you noticed I dropped the live on the title twice tonight? That's because the wonders of technology can bring me here to you worldwide, even though I'm presently in Miami, courtesy of MAC Cosmetics. So you know when I return, I'll have a wonderful MAC giveaway for one lucky viewer. Author Lillian Dixon said, "Life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you wish, but you only spend it once." Wise words, but sometimes life can be so challenging that you don't know whether to laugh it off or to cry. So tonight we're going to talk about life. That's it, life's ups and downs, how we conquer or deal with circumstances, but we want to have a healthy discussion on life's realities. Our guests will provide us with an insight into their lives, how they've coped, and the instances when they've had to shake their head when they've witnessed or heard something that sometimes seems incredible but true. I'd like to welcome to the DFL set UK commentator Christopher Stanislas and comedian OGB to the DFL set. Hello, Christopher. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I prefer to call you Chris if that's okay.
That's right.
Good, good.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear the, Old English accent. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.
OGB, we have not met until this moment. Why? How come?
I'm telling you because you know the way where I came from? Africa, all the way from Nigeria. So if you hear me like I say all English accent, when you hear me, I'm coming, that's an African.
Well, what's an African doing in St. Lucia?
I can imagine that it's just life, twists and turns of life as well.
I think there's an interesting story in that.
I'm telling you, you get a lot from it.
Good. All right then.
Yeah.
All right then. So saying that, because I want to actually stay with you and ask you. You're here,
Yes.
born from in Nigeria, you say. Okay. But why are you here?
Actually, that's a good question. I came from Nigeria. I'm born Nigerian, but I'm a St. Lucian citizen anyway. I came here, it was on a vacation. So when I got here, I saw it's a beautiful paradise. I think they gave me a comeback wine. That's one thing with St. Lucian ladies.
Okay.
When they give you a beautiful wine, you have to stay. So I'm here now, I have my business in St. Lucia actually. I was supplying medical equipment. I'm now bringing vehicles from Singapore, and I bring in used tires as well.
Wow.
So
you're hoping we're keeping the St. Lucian dollar here?
Definitely, I'm turning it around.
Good.
Creating opportunities, job opportunities.
Good.
As well.
Well, thank you, because we need that, especially the economy being the way it is. We need as much as we can here.
Exactly.
Good. All right. I'm really looking forward to some of the things that you'll tell us tonight, because I'm sure you've had lots of experience, here and in Africa and everywhere else.
Join together.
Good, good. And so will Chris. So Chris, tell us a little about yourself.
Oh, well, as you most probably would tell by my accent, I was born in St. Lucia. I left at a very young age. I was about approximately 4 years old, and I spent the rest of my time in the UK. Okay, and you're
back here now?
I'm back here now, and I've got to say what a beautiful place St. Lucia is.
That's why you're back?
That's why I'm back, absolutely. Yeah.
So with both of our guest viewers, you can see ties with St. Lucia, but they're here, and I think they'll give us a great experience about why life is the way that it is. Now, we're going to have our two in a row. Now, because it's actually a little bit different tonight, we're talking about life in general, I thought I'd change things. I'm going to ask 3 questions. Now, as soon as I finish the question, you must both answer at the same time. All right? So as soon as you hear me say that, finish the end, and you'll know it's the end, you just say the first thing that comes into mind, all right? Now, when I say the first thing that comes to mind, there are only 2 possible answers. It's either going to be men
or women.
Oh, thank you. You see?
Yeah.
Easy. Men or women. So as soon as I say that question and you know it's the end, men or women, right?
So what if Chris say men and I say women?
Don't worry about that. That's not your problem at the moment.
We'll see who gets it
You
first.
you do not answer a question with a question. All right? I ask the question, you answer.
No problem.
That's right, thank you. Well, you picked it up already?
I'm telling you.
Oh, wow, that's excellent.
Q&A.
Wow.
Q&A lesson.
And he said it quite well without the accent. When I talk Creole, people laugh at me.
But you have to, because even US, from UK, you put say the W-A-T-E-R is water. You know, it's water.
Water?
But you put say it's water.
What do you mean, water? I'm not even going to go there with you.
Oh, you say water.
What do you say?
So imagine that.
Water. You say water.
And it's also
water.
water. But that's not the spelling.
Depending on which part of the country you're from, of course.
Yeah, there you go. See, life's like that.
Life like that.
Life is like that.
Lucia.
But W-A-T-E-R is water.
You know, excuse me, but you are not going to take me away from the questions that I'm going to ask.
Okay.
So we're clear what we have to do, right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, first question. Which sex tells the most lies?
Women.
Women.
Okay. Which sex cooks the best?
Women.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last one, which sex loves their mother the most?
Men.
All right then. So,
Yeah.
okay, the last. I mean, I'm going to disagree.
Yeah,
right?
okay. Yeah.
I'm going to disagree because when it comes to mothers, I know there's a special bond between the mothers and their sons.
Of course,
okay?
Exactly.
Always have been. Mother and sons have always been
And
very,
they're-
very close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I might give you that. I might give you that.
Okay.
Okay. But you differed. Okay. You differed on the cooking.
On the cooking, yes.
Right.
Yes.
So you say
I say women.
women cook better.
Yeah, in the sense that.
And you say men
I
cook better.
I say men cook better because if you look at all around us, the world's renowned chefs are all men. I would say about 75% of all the cooks are men.
And you really think it's because they're better cooks that the men there are more men who are chefs?
I would say they're better cooks as for men because of the market that they're targeting. But yes, you can't beat Granny's cooking.
Nah.
You cannot beat Granny's cooking.
Chris, let me tell you, where I come from, culturally, we always say that women's, it's not that they don't go to school, but we always say that women's education ends in kitchen. Women knows how to manage the kitchen. Myself, I learned to cook here through telephone. My sister was, called my sister from Chicago. She'll be telling me what to do.
Oh, God.
Women knows how to manage the kitchen. They will know how to use the $10, make some dinner for 4. But for us men, actually, I believe why they took that profession because of is the difficulty, so they can handle it. But women always handle, in the domestic areas, which is the common one, it's women, and they can use a little money, make a good dish.
All right. Well, let me give you my 2 penny worths on that. I totally disagree with you, Chris. Okay, totally.
That's
and
fair enough.
I think that the reason that there are more male chefs, and not think, it actually has been stated many times that there are more male chefs. It's because it needs your undivided attention. It's a hard job. You have to be there. People just think the chef just comes in and he cooks the meals and he goes out. It's much more than that. They've got to do the menus. They've got to go shopping. They've got to do all those kind of things.
We don't disagree with that at all.
A woman has got her family and everything to look after, and she just hasn't got as much time.
Is that what you put it
as
down
the
to?
men? I've seen it, and I've interviewed chefs who have told me, even like female chefs, they say it's very, 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 very hard for them, So I don't think it's because, and I think it's when it comes to cooking, it's down to the individual, isn't it? Really?
It is.
I think so, and I also believe that one of the reasons I said men are good cooks because I tend to find they tend to want to venture a little more and try different recipes.
Okay, I mean, I might commit you halfway there, but only if the man is interested in cooking.
In cooking.
Because if he's not interested in cooking,
if that is your
terrible.
professionalism, that's what you studied,
Yeah.
so you will not like to do. But I mean, women are naturally born to be
Now,
chefs.
you know what? That could be a chauvinist thing, you know, you just said there.
Well,
Women are born to be chefs.
yeah, well, that's what I mean. They are born with it. It's just like somebody saying, you know, when somebody is born with
Alright,
something.
so you tell me every woman's food that you've tasted has been good?
My mom's
And
most
then don't ask your
especially.
mom. Everyone thinks their mom's the best.
Yes, yes.
Every woman's food that you have tasted
Not
has been
every,
good?
but most of them.
I'll agree
Most
to
of
a certain degree. Now, I certainly think you can't beat aunties and grannies cooking.
Okay.
When it comes to
All right,
traditional cooking.
One question that I'm not even going to touch on about the first one about who lies the most.
Yes.
Both of you are liars.
No.
Right. This week's Glow Factor fan is Jasmine Ned. You can learn more about Jasmine on DelawFactorLive.com, and our picture on set is Bovine Brothers by Janet Lang. It's available from the Inner Gallery on the Bois Highway. Now, tonight's giveaways: where am I right now? And which makeup company sent me there? Where am I right now? And which makeup company sent me there? We'll announce the winner next Thursday when I'll show them the wonderful gift I've brought back just for them. The deadline for the answers, midday, Monday, 25th of February. Now, to win this shade by Infinity Color Shop, tell us what is the color trend for 2013. All right, to win the shade, if you go onto our Facebook page, you'll see it there, and also on DelawFactorLive.com, you'll see the picture. What is the color trend for 2013? You can also see it on our BBM and WhatsApp. When we come back, we're going to talk more about life, so don't go away.